ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పటికే లేట్ అయిపోతుంది. పెట్టడం బెటర్రా, పెట్టరా. 8, 9. వెళ్ళాను వచ్చిందా? లేదురా. So hi, very good evening. చూస్తున్నానంట. ఓకే, yes. Hi, very good evening, ma'am. Sorry for the delay. Yes. So just 2 minutes, I will start the session. Yes, good evening, good evening. Creativity by device. Yes, ma'am. In last session, we are done with the concept of what? 139A, that is an PAN number, and 139AA, that is an what, ma'am? Other. 139AA, other. Next, we have to discuss one more concept in this, ma'am. 140A. What is that section? 140A. Section 140A. Give the heading, ma'am. One more concept in this chapter we have to discuss, that is in section 140A. Please give the heading. Section 140A. Self-assessment tax. Or we can call it as an what, ma? Self-assessment. I think you know In practical situation, who needs to file the return of income SSC on his self-assessment basis, he needs to file the return of income. Okay, suppose Mr. X, yes ma'am, individual is having the due date under section 139 subsection 1, example, that is an Yes, sir. 31st 7 2024. That is nothing but assessment year we can call. Okay. Before the return of income filing due date, he paid the self-assessment tax on this date exactly. Okay. How much he paid? 1 lakh. By way of filing the return of income, he paid that self-assessment tax as and how much amount? 1 lakh. Next, if you are observing that, can you tell me whether it is a final? No. That will be verified by the whom? AO. Assessing officer, after completion of an assessment, he will decide the tax liability. Yes, here the tax liability isn't decided as an 1,25,000. What is the tax liability decided by the assessing officer? 1,25,000. Can you tell me here you have paid the shortfall or excess shortfall only? Okay. But assessing officer, that is an AO, decided the tax liability and he will send that assessment order. In that assessment order, breakup details given as follows. Yes, very good evening to all of you. Breakup details given as follows. Sir, he demanded the rupees 5,000 rupees in the form of fees. Next, in the form of interest, assessing officer demanded rupees 25,000. Next, in the form of tax, ESMA demanded the balance amount is how much amount out of 1,25,000? 95,000. So nothing but, so if you are observing the breakup details about the tax liability as per assessing officer, 5,000 is nothing but fees, interest is 25,000, 95,000 for tax. But you paid only 1 lakh. So if any shortfall in the self-assessment tax, if any shortfall in the self-assessment tax, so how it will be adjusted? That is only our discussion. Self-assessment tax. Shortfall in the self-assessment tax, how it will be adjusted. So definitely this is an MCQ also. Yes. First, it should be adjusted for the fees. Can you tell me first preference is given for the fees? Second preference is given to the interest. Yes, after recovering that, if any balance is there, that should be adjusted for the tax. Can you tell me how much amount is there? 1 lakh. Already how much amount is over? 5,000 for fees over. Next, 25,000 interest over. 25,000 interest over. How the tax will became? Please apply 1,25,000. 5,000 is nothing but what they are given the breakup details. 1,25,000 is there. Out of that 5,000, 25,000 is over. This is only the just balancing figure. So if you are observing that, I place at the plus marks also. So in that assessment total amount he will say 1,25,000. Out of that, if you want to get the breakup details, given that breakup details in the form of fees is how much, interest is how much, tax is how much. So in this situation, can you tell me, yes ma'am, can you tell me third, how much amount we can adjust from the 70,000? Can you tell me what is that point, ma'am? Already, yes, ma'am, we are paid the 1 lakh, but out of that 1 lakh, we are adjusted 5,000 fees, 25,000 interest. The balance is what, ma'am? 70,000 only there. 70,000 is adjusted against what, ma'am? Tax. balance amount you have to pay. Can you tell me what is that balance amount, ma? 25,000. Yes, ma. Needs to pay. This amount needs to pay by whom, ma? By the Mr. X. Are you clear, ma, up to now? Divya Darshani, I think, are you getting that point, ma? How it will came as a 95,000 and how it will be adjusted? So please let me know if you haven't that clarity, then I will close this discussion, ma. So this is only the important point. If SSC paid any tax as an self-assessment tax less than the assessing officer decided tax liability, how it should be adjusted. First, self-assessment tax will be adjusted preferentially first for that fees, second for that interest. If any balance is there, that should be for that what mark tax. Clear? All of you. Okay. Next point. So just open the concept book, ma. Just open the concept book. So please open the second chapter. Please open the second chapter. I want to discuss one concept directly from the concept book. This only. I think you know income tax return needs to be verified. That is an electronic verification only. Who needs to verify? First point. In case of return related to individual himself, he needs to what ma verify. Suppose, yes ma, I want to file my return of income. Yes ma, in this situation I need to verify myself. Okay. Next, second one ma, individual is not present in India or mentally he is incapacitated. Mentally he is what ma? Incapacitated. Then who can verify on behalf of the individual ma? Please check it out. Person competent to verify on behalf of himself. We can call it as an authorized representative. Yes, ma'am. Or any authorized person can verify the return of income on behalf of whom? Individual who is not present in India or he is mentally incapacitated. Next, can you tell me for HUF who can verify the return of income? Karta. If Karta is not present in India or he is mentally incapacitated, then can you tell me in this situation, yes ma, who can verify ma? Any adult member. So here you have to remember adult member may be male person or what ma? Female. Male or female also okay. Adult is enough. Next, if that is a partnership firm, who can verify the return of income of partnership firm? Managing partner. So managing partner means we can call that partner working. So we can call it as a partner working partner. If no managing partner or no working partners are there, then any adult partner not being a minor. This is a general point. As per Indian contract also, minor is not liable for anything. Only for benefits he can become what partner. Here you can write it down. Not being a minor. Not being a minor. Next, in case of LLP, who can sign on that return of income? Designated partner. Designated partner means nothing but managing partner or working partner only. If there is no designated partner, any other partner can sign. Any other partner can sign. Next, in case of company, yes ma, in case of company, who can sign ma? Managing director. In case of company, who can sign on the return of income? Managing director. If there is no managing director, any other director can sign. There is no managing director, any other director can sign. Next, if that company is in liquidation, so please please listen carefully. This is an important point. If liquidation order is given by the court, automatically director position will be cancelled. We need to appoint what ma official liquidator. So who can sign on the return of income ma liquidator, because here there is no directors. Next, in your law you have this chapter ma, if the corporate insolvency resolution application is admitted under IBC code. So if the insolvency is an ESMA initiated under IBC code 2016, who can sign on the return of income related to the company ma insolvency resolution professional, IRP. We can call it as an what ma insolvency resolution professional. If that company is a non-resident company, yes ma, any person holding valid power of autonomy. So you need to understood one thing, every non-resident company in India, they need to appoint one agent for the purpose of receiving the notices, or one agent for the purpose of filing of return of income purpose. That person only, in shortcuts we can call it as an agent. In shortcut, we can call that person as a what ma agent. In case that company is a non-resident company, means we can call it as a what ma foreign company. Who can sign ma agent? Political party. For that political party also required to file the return of income. Who can verify their return of income ma CEO of that political party. Local authority means nothing but what ma local self government. Who can sign on the return of income? Principal officer. What do you mean by the principal officer ma? Main officer only. Any other person, nothing but what ma any other person competent to verify, nothing but what ma authorized person on behalf of any other person can sign. So from these 140 section, definitely we can get that what ma MCQs. Very very important thing. Just I'm discussing these things from the what ma directly material only. So please make an observation. So who needs to sign or who needs to verify the return of income on behalf of every person we are discussing ma. So these are the following persons required to file the return of income. At the time of filing of return of income, who needs to do what my e-verification or any other IDR-B form. In that IDR-B also they need to sign. And who has to verify, these are all the things we need to check. Are you clear with this concept ma first of all? Yes. In your notes you have to write it down, section 140. So might be at the time of preparation we are referring the notes only. So there is a chance of what ma missing this topic at the time of preparation. That's why we have to discuss this also. What is the section ma? Section 140. What is the section 140 heading ma? Verification of return of income. Verification of return of income. All of you, are you understood this concept ma? Please give me confirmation. Karthikeyan, Jamuna, Divyadashni, Arun, Nagarajan, Parvati, Karthikeyan, all of you. Yes. If it is an okay, then we will verify the what ma total material related to return of income. Just compare your notes at the time of reading the material content ma. Compare your notes at the time of reading the material content. Section 139 subsection 1. Detailedly we are written the notes also. Who required to file that what ma return of income. Who required to file that what ma return of income. And the due date for filing of return of income concept is also done. Yes, ma'am. Please compare the notes at the time of reading this material. Next concept, consequences for non-filing of return of income on or before the due date also done. Next, what are the different forms of ITR available also done. In rule 12 we are discussed that all the things ma. Next, mode of furnishing the return of income concept also done in the last session only. Next, yes, these things we have to discuss now. These things we have to discuss directly from material. 26 AS statement. What is that, ma? 26 AS. Jamuna, please confirm me. Do you You received any tracking ID from our staff? So please confirm me. So if you get the tracking ID, books already dispatched for all the students of Saahas who are already paid for the books. So okay, I will check it out. Please message me in WhatsApp personally. Okay, I will check it out whether yes books are dispatched or any other issue is there. I will check it out. For all the students, we are already dispatched the books only. No issue. Okay. I will share the tracking ID also tomorrow in working hours time. No issue. Next. So what is that? Next concept 26 AS. Form 26 AS. Okay. Just listen carefully. If you are entering into that e-filing website, if you are entered into that what e-filing website, so the many functionalities are there, many uses are there, or many options in there in the what e-filing. So what is that thing? I will tell you. First of all, in the e-filing website, you can download the 26 AS as an one statement. You can download in the PDF form, or you can download in the HTML format also. So what are the details can be provided in this 26 AS statement? I will tell you. Okay, if possible, I will download the 26 AS statement also related to one person. Just check it out. Following details on yearly basis you can get. So this can be on yearly basis or monthly basis, yearly basis. So if you are downloaded the 26 AS of any person from what Can you tell me from e-filing website only you can download? Yes, what is that form number? 26 AS. In 26 AS, what are the things you can get? First one, advance tax payment details, self-assessment tax, and the regular tax paid by whom SSE. If any tax paid by the SSE during the previous year or assessment year, all the details will be contained in which form 26 AS statement. Next, second thing. If any tax deducted at source or tax collected at source on behalf of the SSE. So nothing but what So what is the tax? Tax in the form of TDS on tax in the form of TCS on behalf of the SSE. That details also will be ESMA placed in 26 AS. Next one, if any refund issued by the department to the SSE, that refund related amounts also displayed in the 26 AS. Next one, details about the turnover furnished in the GST or 3B. That means in GST returns, what are the turnover you are placed. At the time of filing the GST returns, whatever the turnover you are declared, that automatically populated in auto-populated in where 26 AS statement. Next, last one, details about the specified financial transaction. I will tell you what do you mean with the specified financial transactions, like dividend, dividend, bank related interest, bank related interest, etc. Can you tell me who are given these amounts to the income tax department? Dividend issued companies or scheduled bank will give the all these transactions to that income tax department. Automatically, this information will reflected in what where 26 years. Yes, 26 years. So normally, if any income earning person is there, you can log into the e-filing website of that person and you can download the 26 AS statement that can be downloaded in HTML format or in PDF also. Yes, if you are downloaded, that is on yearly basis. For every previous year and for every assessment year, you will get this 26 AS statement. In that, you will get the details about 4 marks important short answer type question. We can expect this, because this is an exclusively CMA final syllabus, not CA final. In this CMA final only we will get this concept. So what are the functionalities we can get? Advanced tax, self-assessment tax, regular tax, TDS or TCS details, GST or 3B related turnover also auto-populated here. Next one, refund issued in case, that is also placed here. Next, statement of what? Specified financial transaction. All the details you can find over in the Verma 26A statement. Next, if you have a command over the Yes, ma, e-filing portal, what are the functionalities or what are the facilities are available in that e-filing portal? What is that, ma? So can you tell me if you are observing e-filing portal website details www.incometax.gov.in. So in that you can view and download the 26 AS and you can e-file the what ma return of income and you can download the what ma pre-filled JSON. So normally yes ma, this is in one format. You can download that all the things in CSV format and you can file the things ma. Next, you can e-verify the return of income. I think you know in the e-filing website only we can e-verify the return of income by using that what ma Aadhaar enabled OTP and by using that what ma EVC verification code or digital signature. So you can generate the what ma electronic verification code and add and design what ma CA. So in my case, I'm a salaried employee example doing the software job. So at the time of filing my return of income, I can add what my CA details. I can remove my CA details also. I will show you all the things now. I can add one authorized representative for me. So authorized representative, that means okay, if any notice is issued to me by department, so in this situation, my CA only authorized representative on behalf of me. I can add. So I can file the returns by using e-filing website. Sir, if any notice is received under section 139.9, can you tell me what is that 139.9 ma all of you? Yes. All of you in online, please tell me what is that section 139.9 ma? If you received any notice with respect to that section 139.9, all of you, what is that 139.9? So this is a one type of return ma. Yes, super. What is that ma? Defective return. Sir, if any defective related notice is received, in response to that notice, you can rectify the defect by way of filing that what ma return. Next, you can do that what ma Aadhaar linking and e-proceedings. If any notices are received, for that also you can give the reply in where ma e-filing website. And if you want to make an appeal with the what ma higher authorities, Commissioner of Income Tax, ITIT, High Court, Supreme Court, all other things, appeals, appellate authorities are there. If any AO order is not agreed by the SSC, he can make an appeal with the higher authorities. That appeals also can filed by using the what ma e-filing. Yes ma, registration and updation of what ma digital signature, refund reissue request. In some cases, yes ma, we are placed the refund, but refund is not at all credited to our bank account because of many issues. So that's why you can place the what ma refund reissue request also. That means what ma I change my bank account details etc etc. I can place the refund reissue request, validation of what ma bank account, demat account, and profile updation. These are all the things you can do at that what ma e-filing portal. E-filing portal. Okay, just okay. For our satisfaction purpose only, I want to log into the details of the one e-filing website. Ma. I want to log into the e-filing website. Just mm, uh, so I want to enter into details. So anyone, if you haven't login ID and password, please send it to me. I don't want to enter my details. That's why if you have any login ID password, yes, please send it to me. Yes, if you have, please send it to me. ఉందా? Okay. So, yes, I am also checking with the other persons related. I will try. Yes. Just give me 1 second, ma. Not intentional. I didn't remember my PAN number also. So that's why I'm searching over that. Just. Okay. I didn't get any client details also in this form. Okay. So I will try AMNP. Nothing but PAN number only, ma. J3798D. Okay. Okay. Now, how can I continue with my PAN number? I don't want to enter my PAN number. So this is one of my client. So just make an observation, ma. So I want to compare the concept. If you are visualizingly imagine this concept, you can remember for a long time. So just okay. I want to download the 26A statement, ma. I want to download the 26A statement for the one of our client. Okay. So don't save any personal data. Don't save any personal data. Okay. I want to download the what, ma? 26A statement. So yes, you can use this website for anyway. You can use this website for anyways also, no issue. So this is an annual information statement column. So this is an what, ma? Service. Yes, this is an e-filing related. If you are observing that what, ma? Income tax returns. So if you are click on that what, ma? E-filing, income tax returns, you will get what, ma? View form 26AS. You can view and you can download it also. Okay, I am saying it as a what, ma? Confirm. I am saying it as a what, ma? Confirm. So I am agreeing that all the things also. I am proceeding further. So please give me reply. So there is an option. Yes, you are going to that what, ma? Another website that is in traces. TDS reconciliation analysis correction enabling system. This site is maintained by the government TDS centralized processing cell. Yes, if you are observing that, if you are clicked on that what ma 26 AS form assessment years, we have to click on that. So I want to click on the present assessment year 24-25 view as and what ma HTML, but view or download, that's okay, and I want to export it as an what ma PDF. I want to export it as a what ma PDF. So this is an downloaded. So this is an Atma downloaded and it is an open. This is an 26 AS you can view and you can download also. These are the client details ma. Yes, if you are observing that, so PAN number, so it will be visible for you ma. Yes, you will get the PAN number. Current status of PAN is active and operative. Yes ma, what is that financial year 23-24? What is that assessment year ma 24-25? And can you tell me in 26 AS what are the details you can get ma? If any tax is deducted, can you tell me how much a tax is deducted ma? Totally what is that ma? 1,08,000. Yes ma, every month is nothing but what ma? 12,000, 12,000, 12,000 like deducted. Total tax deducted is what ma? 1,08,000. So these details we can get in the form of what ma? 26 AS. Okay. Next thing ma, what are the things you can get it out by using the 26 AS ma? So if any self-assessment tax, advance tax, regular assessment tax is paid, not paid ma. So I think she is a government employee, government teacher. So TDS only deducted, the details we can find. So if any refund issued, so normally for this client there is no refund is an issued. So that's why these are all the things as and what ma nil. So if you are observing that what ma tax collected at source related details is placed as an what ma nil, because there is no tax collected at source. Next one ma, if you are observing that what ma statement of financial transaction details, that is in what ma specified transaction related details also placed as an what ma nil, because she is not invested in anywhere. Yes ma, anywhere means nothing but what ma there is no shares, there is no what ma any other investment, that's why all the details are not available ma. So if you done that business anything, the turnover will be also replaced in where ma traces. If you are observing that, so this will be what ma 26 AS. You can download that any person 26 AS also by using that what ma e-filing portal. Okay. So this is an over. Normally, if she done that what ma business or any other thing, automatically all other details will be also placed in where ma 26 AS only. Next one more thing. So what are the functionalities available in e-filing portal ma? Functionality means these all are the features are available in where ma e-filing portal. Just I want to check it out the what ma whether these are options are available in e-filing portal or not. Okay. Shall we start? So first, what is that functionality is available in e-filing portal ma? What are the functionalities available ma? View and download the what ma 26 AS. Yes. Second one ma, you can file that what ma return of incomes and you can file the what ma all forms. Yes. You can file the what ma income tax returns. Yes, if you are click on that, you can select the assessment year and you can file the what ma all others also. For that current assessment year, right now we can't file ma. For that earlier years only we can file. I think 2 or 3 months after that we can file that what ma current assessment years return of incomes also. Next one more thing. What is that ma? Second thing we can download that what ma download the what ma pre-file JSON files. I will show you what is that also. Yes, for that I want to find that updated return for the last years. So no. Yes ma, ITR 1 just I want to type continue. Yes, confirm. Yes, if you are observing this information column, if you are observing this information column, if you want to file that updated returns or earlier year returns, you can file that what ma Yes, ma. Only JSON files only allow. So that means you can download that what ma all your income related details by using that. Yes, ma. You can download that all the files in an what ma JSON. If you are download, okay, I want to download that what ma last year related JSON files. If you are observing that all the pre-filled details along with your PAN number, along with your income details, all the things will be pre-filed in which form JSON files. So it will not be visible here. It will be open in Excel only in the form of macros, in the form of macros, but not visible here. No issue. Next thing, e-verify the return of income. Yes, in the last stage of the return of incomes, you can and generate that electronic verification code also will be done at the time of what e-filing. Last stage of e-filing. Next, what is that ma? You can add and you can remove that what ma CS. Yes ma. My chartered accountant. Yes, authorized partners if you are verified. Authorized partners if you are verified. You can add your CA. Membership number you can type and you can add your CA. And if any list is an increases, then you can delete that what ma your CA also. You can delete that what ma your CA also if the list is an increases. You can add many ma you ever wish only. Next one, add your representative. That is only that option ma. If you want to add your representative, registered as a what ma representative. You want to act as a representative SSC for others and registered to act as an what ma representative as others. Authorize another person to act on representative on yourself. So last column is a different, first two isn't different. So in this situation, I want to add my relative or my friend as an authorized representative. Yes, you need to click on this. You have to enter into the details of the other persons. So that means all the functionalities are available in e-filing only. Next month, if you are observing that filing of return of incomes, yes, you can do. If any notice is issued under section 139, that is also you can file. Aadhaar linking, yes. If you are observing that this is a profile ma, welcome back Samala. Yes, ma, this is an details related to her only. Yes, you can. Yes, sir. Aadhaar number linking and PAN number linking already done. Yes, you can check it out. These also already linked. Otherwise, you can create the linkage between that what Aadhaar and PAN also. And this is only the profile of Huma Shamala. And you can update the profile, all the things also. Yes, if you want to change that address, you can change that address. You can change that what any details also. Next. Yes, ma'am. Aadhaar already linked. That's why don't want to create the linkage. Next, e-proceedings. You can check it out one option as an what ma pending actions column. You haven't what ma e-proceedings. Yes, e-proceeding means if you have received that any notices relating to what ma earlier years return of incomes, you can give that what ma your replies here. But in this case, our SSC received any e-proceedings related notices ma no. Next, filing to the Botma appeals. So I want to make an appeal with the Botma CID. Yes, you can make an appeals by using the Botma e-filing only. Yes, ma. Reporting panel, compliance portal, sorry, grievances, submit the grievances, and these are all the things. E-proceedings, okay, work list. Yes, ma. Yes. So just in the previous 10 minutes or 15 minutes back, I'm searching for these case only. How PAN number only I'm searching. Reason. So from last 2 years, our client is not receiving the refund because of the IFSC code bank related issues. So in this situation, refund issued by the department but not credited to bank account. That's why I need to make an what by way of clicking this option, I can make that refund reissue request. I can make refund reissue request because her bank account is not linked with her PAN number, so that's why refund is not credited. I can create that refund reissue request here itself. Yes, ma. So I want to revalidate that all the details. I want to revalidate that all the bank account details. I can place the refund reissue request also. Next one. So I need to get that what my Aadhaar enabled OTP. Okay, right now I'm in the class. After that I will do it. Next thing. So what are the other functionalities are available in e-filing website ma? Refund reissue request also, and validation of what ma bank account and demat account and profile updation. These are all the things you can file by using the what ma e-filing website. Yes, if you have an enough time in your free time, yes, you can log into this website by using your own PAN number, and you can check it out the all the options except e-verification ma. Except the e-verification, you can do all the things. Just I don't want to, this is not a practical session of written off filings. Just this is what my theoretical discussion. If I am showing all the things on the screen, okay, just maybe you can remember the following points. These are all the functionalities are available in e-filing website. If you are done your practical training, definitely you know these things ma. Otherwise no issue. Maybe you will get this question, and what are the functionalities? You need to write these functionalities, no problem. Yes, sir. Are you understood this question, ma? What are the functionalities are available in e-filing portal, and what are the contents are available in 26 AS? Are you clear with this up to now? Please let me know. If you're not understood that all the things are available in e-filing website, no issue. After the qualification, you can do that all the things in your office or maybe under your employer. Don't think about it, ma. So just I want to show that what is that walking of what, ma? E-filing website just as an example. Don't think about it if you are not understood also. Next. So I think we have done this concept also. What is that, ma? Relaxation for filing of what, ma? Return of incomes. Relaxation for filing of return of income. Next we have done that what, ma? Loss return. Yes. Next belated return also done. Revised return concept also done. Defective return discussion also done. Next one, ma, permanent account number discussion also done. 139A. 139AA, Aadhaar number discussion also over. Next 139B, tax return preparer discussion also over. Next, I think a few minutes back we are done with the 140 verification of return also. Next, ma, self-assessment discussion is also over. But can you tell me, updated written discussion is over? No. We will discuss this after assessment procedure chapter, assessment procedures chapter, and advanced tax chapter. After the completion of the two chapters only I will discuss, ma. Don't think about it. Definitely I will discuss this chapter after the completion of these two. Next, ma. Yes, 170A. Yes, shall we start the 170A, ma? This is an amendment made in the Guatemala last Finance Act 2022, not present Finance Act. Shall we start the 170A discussion? All of you, shall we start the 170A discussion, ma? Okay. So what is that? Effect of order of tribunal. Effect of order of tribunal or court in respect of business reorganizations. Yes, ma. I will tell you one example. What do you mean by the business reorganizations, ma? Like amalgamation, demerger. These are all the things are what, ma? Business reorganizations. These are all the things are called as what, ma? Business reorganization. Okay. Suppose X Limited amalgamated with the Y limited, ma. X limited amalgamated with the what, ma? Y limited. So can you tell me what is that company loses its existence, ma? X limited. What is that company? X limited loses its existence. That company is called as what, ma? Amalgamating company. What is that company continuing as an what, ma? Successor? That is an amalgamated company. Amalgamated company. In this situation, ESMA, effect or order of tribunal or court. Yes, sir. Suppose if you are observing that these two companies are amalgamated, maybe in the previous year, ESMA 20 to 23. ESMA relevant assessment year is what, ma? Assessment year 23-24. I am taking the last year's data. Okay. So suppose if you are observing that, for this year, can you tell me Y limited needs to file the return of income on which date, ma? Previous year 20 to 23 related return of income can be filed by the Y limited on which date, ma? Return of income filing due date is nothing but what, ma? 31st October of what, ma? 2023. So for that previous year, what is the return of income filing the last date, ma? 2023. Okay, they are filed that return of income also. They are filed the return of income also. Because what, ma? Due date is crossed. So for the previous year 20 to 23, the return of income filed by the Y limited on which date, ma? 31st October of an assessment year they are filed. Okay. But you know one thing, for the business reorganization, who needs to give that order? Court or tribunal. In our case, court or tribunal, given the judgment on suppose 30th 11 of 2023. So court or tribunal given the order about this amalgamation on which date, ma? 30th 11 2023. 30th 11 2023. Okay. Can you tell me, after the filing of return of income, we are receiving that what, ma? Court order. Based on court order, I need to update that already filed return. Am I correct, ma? Definitely. After the filing the return of income only, we are received that what, ma? Court order. After filing the return of income is done, I think October month we are filed the return. Yes, ma. In November month we are received the what, ma? Court order. Based on this court order, definitely I need to what, ma? File a modified return. For this purpose, in case of business reorganizations, successor companies can file that what, ma? Updated return. That is only called as what, ma? Modified return. In which ITR form, ma? ITR A. Yesterday's we are not discussed this, ma. This is an only special case, not for all others. In case of business reorganizations, if any return already filed that needs to be modified based on what, ma? Court or tribunal order, for that purpose we have to use that what, ma? ITR A. Can you tell me, in case of business reorganization, prior to the date of High Court or tribunal or adjudicating authority, can you tell me adjudicating authority under which code, ma? Insolvency bankruptcy code. Prior to the date, can you tell me what do you mean by the prior, ma? Before issuing the court order, before issuing the tribunal order, before issuing that adjudicating authority order, if any return of income filed, furnished by whom, ma? Successor. Can you tell me in our example, who filed the return of income before the court or tribunal order, ma? Successor is nothing but Y limited. As per the provisions of 139 for any assessment years relevant to the previous year, can you tell me, in our case, our SSE is filed the return of income under section 139 subsection 1 in accordance with the which previous year, for which previous year, ma? 20 to 23. Okay. To which such order applies? Can you tell me? Order is applies for this SSE only, and that successor has to furnish. Yes, ma. Such successor needs to furnish the what, ma? Modified return. So successor needs to furnish the what ma? Modified return. Can you tell me modified return needs to furnish? Yes, ma. Just I want to change this point ma. 15th 11. Just I am giving it as on what ma? 15th 11. There is no logic. Just I am changing the date. Yes. What is the time limit for furnishing the modified return? 6 months from the end of the month in which said order was issued. Can you tell me what is that month ending month? So that's why I'm changing the date. What is that month ending? 30th 11 2023. Within these how many months ma? 6 months. Within the 6 months, I have to change the yes ma return already furnished. That is only in the form of ITRA as an what ma? Modified return. Yes, are you clear? So can you tell me this is a company, that's why always we have to file this modified return under electronically by using the what ma? Digital signature. What is the mode of furnishing this ITRA ma? Electronically under what ma? Digital signature. Are you clear? So this is an easy concept you have to remember for a long time. So you if you want to write this example in your notes, then only you can understand this all the concepts in a proper manner. So what is that example ma? If an X limited amalgamated with a Y limited is a successor. Successor needs to file the return of income as per the due date. Yes, they have filed their return of income. After that court order or tribunal order or adjudicating order received. Based on this court order or based on the tribunal order, based on the adjudicating authority order, we have to modify our return of income already furnished. So for this purpose, we have to use the word ITRA. Can you tell me what is the time limit for filing that modified return under ITRA? From the end of the month in which that order received, within how many months ma? 6 months, we have to file that word ma? Modified return under ITRA. Can you tell me what is that mode of furnishing ma? Electronically digital signature. Electronically with the what ma? Digital signature. Are you understood ma till now? Please give me that clarity. Are you understood that what is that 170A? That means updated return is a different, modified return is a different. So updated return concept were kept as a pending. That is we will discuss after some time. But here there is a concept of modified return. Can you tell me modified return can be filed by the successor only in case of business reorganizations? Only in case of what ma? Business reorganizations. Are you clear till now? All of you, please give me clarity, ma. All of you. So this might be an important concept for upcoming examination. Updated return isn't different. Modified return in case of business reorganizations is a different one. Yes. So if you have any doubts, please ask me within the class itself by using the chat box, ma. Otherwise, definitely doubt will be remains as a doubt after your qualification also. Doubt will be remains doubt only after your qualification also. So that's why please try to ask the doubts in the classroom itself by using the chat box. So that's end with the theoretical discussion. Shall we start the workbook related concepts, ma? So return of income theoretical discussion is over, ma. Right now I want to start with the practical questions. Please open the workbook. Jemana, both the person. That means successor and predecessor, both the persons required to file. That means in our example, X limited wants to file the return, Y limited also wants to file the return. But based on the court order, who needs to modify? Successor only needs to modify. Both the persons are required to file their return of income based on their earning capacities. But after amalgamation, if any court or tribunal approved that orders, based on the court or tribunal orders, successor needs to modify the returns. Suppose during the previous year, yes, after the 6 months, X and Y limited are amalgamated. For the 6 months, X limited needs to file. After that, Y limited needs to file, but after the court or tribunal order, Y limited needs to modify the order, modify the return of income. Under which form? Idea B form. So, okay, please open the return of income chapter. First, I told you many times, soft copies will be given through the BCCA app. The soft copies only viewing option is there. You can't download these soft copies to the your internal storage. You can't take the xerox out of the soft copies also. If you want to get a soft copies, yes, I will upload the soft copies in a BCCA app, Saahas batch in DT. Yes, you can check it out these soft copies as a viewing option. You can't edit and you can't download also, and you can't take the printouts also from these soft copies. Okay, normally this color book and workbook, if you are taking for the xerox also, definitely it will cost around 800. So, but we are taking that all the books in a bulk quantity. So that's why we can provide you these books at an 599 only. Already many of the students related to Saahas batch, they are already placed that order. So if you want to get a hard copy of books, yes, message me after the class in the WhatsApp. So, or you can buy the books by using the BCCA app also. But in BCCA app, normally the price is 1299 around. So if you are message me, I will send you the link for the purchasing with the option of 599 rupees. So definitely it is in the color format of work, concept book and workbook in the black and white format. So you can read that all the things comfortably. I think you are registered the class with that so and so amount. That's okay. But if you are getting that hard copies also in your hands, that will be helpful for you, because at the time of delivering that concept, sometimes I'm using that handwritten note, sometimes I'm using that concept book, sometimes I'm using the workbook. So in combination only I'm using. That's why yes, you can place the order. Okay, soft copies will be viewable, man, no issue. Yes, normally. Okay, message me personally, ma. I don't want to share that Google form link and price and all the discussions in that group. That's why. So if I am sending that one thing, okay, you are charging money, etc., etc., comments are there. That's why. If you want to buy the book, okay, message me in personally. Definitely, I will share the link. So just I'm giving the suggestion only. Definitely, soft copies will be viewable for you. No issue. So okay, concentrate on the session. Okay. Manu furnishes the following information for the previous year 23-24. Can you tell me? Losses from the business. How much amount ma losses from the business? Okay. Losses from the long-term capital loss. Next ma, losses from house property. Please tell me, does Manu required to submit his return? Or Manu does required to submit return? Yes. What is the reason? Okay, okay. Okay, message me after the class, Manu, if you I will message you now. Okay, right now I am sending the Google form for you. Make the payment and fill the Google form in the classroom itself. Okay. Just now I saw your message. I think you know what is the purpose, ma? In order to carry forward of these all the losses to the next years, we are finding what, ma? Loss return. We are required to file the what, ma? Loss return. What are the consequences for non-filing of return of income? Please tell me. Please tell me. What are the consequences for non-filing of return of income, ma? If you are not filed the return of income, yes, ma, you cannot carry forward the losses to what, ma? Next year. Next, they are asking the due date for the submission of such a return. Can you tell me what is the due date, ma? If tax audit was not there, 31st 7 of in what, ma? 24. If the tax audit was there, that is on 31st 10 of what, ma? 2024. But here you need to give one clarity. Yes, what is that? For these two laws, if you want to carry forward loss return under section 139 subsection 3, you have to file the on or before the Vatma due date. On or before the Vatma due date. Can you tell me for these two losses, definitely you have to file the loss return on or before the Vatma due date. But with respect to the house property loss, loss return is a mandatory, but you can file the loss return after the due date also. Even after the due date also you can file. Even after the due date also you can file. Yes, sir. In an examination, you have to write that answer in an own way, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They are the given. An individual SSC is not compulsorily required to furnish the return of loss. Normally, not compulsorily. But if you want to carry forward the losses to the next years, yes, you need to file the loss return. Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me? Manu required to file his loss return on or before this date. If tax audit was there, what, ma'am? 31st. So past examination questions, ma, if you are observing that our study material contains no questions related to return of incomes. If you are observing your CMA final study material, there is no questions related to return of income, ma. But these are the questions are taken from the past 10 exam MTPs and past exam question papers and other institute materials. Other institute means ICI. Some questions are taken from the ICI materials also for our better understanding purposes. So sometimes these are the past examinations questions or MTP questions copied to our exams directly. So that's why please follow the concepts in concept book. After that concepts are over, you need to do the practice of the problems by using the workbook only. Shall we start the question number 2? Ma? All of you are understood the question number 1. If you are observing that in our workbook, how many questions we have, ma? So all over the chapters, we have 320 questions. In our classroom, we will discuss total 320 questions. Maybe I will give you 1 or 2 questions as an homework. So if any copy paste questions are there, similar questions are there, I will give you that questions only as an homework. So that's why. So are you understood that first question, ma? Yes. We will start the question number 2. Yes, sir. I think at that, okay. At the time of doing my CA final and CA inter, I have one bad habit. I don't want to read that long questions. Okay. If any question is a short, I will read that question only. So that is only that bad habit I have. I think many of you are also having this habit. So if that question is short, then you are interested to read that question. If that question having that much content, I think you are facing this issue in that casting. So like marginal costing. So many we haven't got my lengthy questions. So if that question is a lengthy, that is an automatically given as a choice without reading that question also. So that is only the bad habit we have. No, you don't look. You can't do like this. So please read that question thoroughly. Definitely you can find the logic in any part of that question. Okay. Shall we read the question number 2? So write the correct answer from the following statements as per the provision section 139 subsection 1. So this question is totally framing on the section 139 subsection 1. Ma. You have to choose the correct answer. The first question, Mr. Rahman is a nothing but whom a salaried employee of an Kolkata based company having the taxable income of 4 lakh for the previous year 23-24. Yes, ma'am. They are given the due date is nothing but 30th November of 2024. Can you tell me this is a statement is correct or incorrect, ma? Incorrect. What is the due date, ma? 31st 7 of 2024 is a due date because he is a salaried employee. Tax audit is also not there. So what is the correct answer, ma? 31st July of 2024. Yes. Shall we start the second question, ma? CMA Enter Marathons will be released in the month of April, sir. I am also waiting to do that marathon. So, due to busy schedule. Okay. So, just not a joking here. So, from the 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. we have in classes. Every faculty also having that classes nearly 10 hours. That's why we are unable to do that marathons in the month of March. In April month, definitely we will release the new marathons. Okay. Next. Listen here. Next, Raghav. Raghav is a salaried employee of Watma, Kolkata Motors, having the taxable income of Watma 8 lakh, and he fails to file the return of income due date within the due date. That means Watma he not filed the return of income as per section 139 subsection 1 original return. Now he wants to file the belated return. Can he file the belated return within the March 2025? No. I think answer is what, ma? No. Why? What is the time limit for filing the belated return, ma? First one, assessment completion. What is that, ma? Assessment completion date. Or what, ma? 3 months prior to the end of the relevant assessment year means nothing but what, ma? 31st December of 2024. Anyhow, what is that last date, ma? So anyhow, what is the last date, ma? Earlier means so this is only. Even though assessment completion is after this date also. Assessment completion means nothing but what, ma? Maybe after the 31st 12 2024 also. Anyhow, last date for filing the belated return is 31st 12 of 2024, not March 31st. This statement is also what, ma? Incorrect. Last date for that filing the belated return is nothing but what, ma? 31st 12. So I think you know examples. You know what, ma? Example 2. So even though, yes, ma, if you are observing that examples, belated written examples, we are written the what, ma? 2. So if you are observing, can you tell me if that assessment date is before this? Yes, ma, you have to find that belated written up to that what, ma? Assessment completion. If that assessment completion is after this date, yes, ma, anyhow, what is the last date? 31st. So at any cost, you can file the belated return before the 31st 12 2024 only. So that's why this statement is what, ma? Incorrect. Shall we start the third question as I'm reading, ma? Yes. So ABC is a Kolkata based partnership firm and required to get the what, ma? Books of accounts audited under Income Tax Act 1961. Due date they are given as a 31st July 2024. It will be correct, ma? No. 31st 10 2024. What is that, ma? 31st 10 2024. Next one, I think some of you are thinking about these are the past examination questions only. So maybe you haven't doubt. So this much of easier. Yes, if you are verifying the last 2 or 3 attempts questions also for 8 marks, this type of questions only we have. So okay, question number D. Yes, ma, please believe me, these are your past examination questions only. If you are not believe, yes, you can download the past examination papers from your ICMI website and you can compare also. Ankita is a working partner of the partnership firm and yes, ma, that accounts of the partnership firm is required to be audited. Here, yes, ma, Ankita is a partner of the one partnership firm. Partnership firm books of accounts are required to be what, ma? Audited. So what is that? Return of filing due date for that Ankita an individual. Yes, ma. Tax audit is there means nothing but what, ma? 31st 10 2024 for the what, ma? Partnership firm. If partnership firm books of accounts are audited, what is the return of income due date for the partnership firm, ma? 31st October. The same date is an applicable for whom, ma? Partners also. But can you tell me in this question they are given the Ankita due date for the filing of return of income is 31st December. Statement is correct or incorrect, ma? Incorrect. What is that, ma? Statement is incorrect. What is the due date for filing of return of income for Ankita also? 31st October of what, ma? Assessment year, that is 24. Are you clear with this, ma? Next. Question number 3. State whether the persons have mandatorily to furnish the return of income or not. Whether these are the following persons are required to file the return of income mandatorily or not, you have to verify. I think you know. So Chaudhary is an individual. Can you tell me individual when they are mandatorily to require the return of income? If their gross total income before claiming section 54 series exemption exceeded the basic exemption limit. Okay. Yes, their gross total income. How much, ma? 3 lakh. We have to check the gross total income only. Yes. After deduction of that 80C, yes, ma, their total income. That means what, ma? Net total income. Net total income we need to check, or gross total income, ma? We have to check that what, ma? Gross total income. That gross total income before claiming section 54 series here, no 54 series exemption. So can you tell me what is the basic exemption limit for that individual who having the 52 years of age, ma? All of you please let me know. What is the basic exemption limit for the individual who having the 52 years of age, ma? 2,50,000. Can you tell me basic exemption limit exceeded now? Yes. So that's why he needs to file the return of income mandatorily because the gross total income before claiming section 54 series exemptions exceeded the what, ma? Basic exemption limit. All of you please try to participate. Otherwise, you can exit from the session. No issue. If you want to participate along with the discussion, yes, you can participate. Otherwise, no issue, sir. No problem. These are easy questions for you also. So that's why. Second, Roxy is a partnership firm whose total income during the previous year is 50,000. I think you know company partnership firm is required to file the return of income irrespective of the income or loss or zero status. So that's why they are required to file the return of income mandatorily irrespective of the size, irrespective of the turnover, irrespective of the what, ma? Incomes. Yes. So please give your answer for that C question. Are boss is required to file the return of income or not required to file the return of income? Please give me answer in chat box. Please give me your answer in chat box. Yes or no? Yes means he has to file. No means not required to file. Yes, ma. Because 62 years age is there. What is the basic exemption limit, ma? 3 lakhs. His total income or gross total income does not exceed the what, ma? Basic exemption limit. Next. Question number D. Question number D. Company, registered company in India, they are incurred that what, ma? Loss. Can you tell me here? Yes, company is required to file the return of income. What is that, ma? Irrespective of they having that loss or profits or turnover, ma? Company partnership firm definitely they are required to file the return of income mandatorily. So another reason is there, if you want to carry forward these losses to the next year, you have to file the loss return. But normally for companies partnership firm, profits or losses, incomes, turnover, size, these are all the things are irrelevant. Mandatorily every year companies and partnership firms are required to file the return of incomes. Next, E point, 50 years aged individual. Total income is nothing but what, 2,40,000 before adjustment of unabsorbed business losses. Normally, so before absorbing, that means what, normally total income. Before absorbing means you have to absorb that what, all the things. Unabsorbed depreciation can be reduced from any head of income except the salary. Okay, 2,40,000 you have in total income. So if you are reducing that what, 1 lakh, what is that, ma? 1,40,000. This is only your gross total income. Gross total income is not exceeded the what, ma? Basic exemption limit. What is the basic exemption limit, ma? Yes, ma'am. E point if you are verified, not compulsorily required. Yes, ma'am. So normally in this situation we can find in the what is the reason if you want to carry forward these unabsorbed business loss. So if you want to carry forward the unabsorbed business loss, so this explanation also wrong ma, I will tell you here what is that business loss is unabsorbed means you don't have what ma any head in order to set off. So absorbed means you can do set off. Unabsorbed means you can't set off during the previous year. So unabsorbed means you can carry forward to the what month next year. If you want to carry forward these losses to the next year, yes, you have to find the return of income. Yes, ma. In order to carry forward these business losses to the what month next year, you have to submit the what month return of income. Generally not required. Why? You are not your income is not exceeded the what month basic exemption limit. What is the basic exemption limit? 2.5 lakh. What is the basic exemption limit, ma? 2.5 lakh. 2.5 lakh. So why we have to file the return of income here, ma? Because if you want to carry forward these losses to the what, ma? Next years, yes, you have to file. However, the business loss among the other specified losses cannot be carried forward if the loss return not submitted within the due date. If you file, carry forward. If you are not filed, not carry forward. Okay. Up to now, how many questions are over, ma? Three questions are over. I think Jamuna asked one interesting doubt. Sir, we can have any important questions out of these T20 questions, which we are should cover on the last day of the examination. 320 questions not possible in one day. Yes, ma'am. Maybe 320 questions are not possible one day. But if you are listening to the class, automatically I will reveal the what are the questions are important in the classroom itself. So day before examination, if you are observing the return of income, we have to revise the return of income in half an hour. Just you have to read that all the concepts through the running notes and some concept from the what my concept book like section 140 who needs to verify the return. After that you have to questions just okay, this is a point. That's why you have to read that all the things from the physical copies. If I'm explaining the concept, I'm referring that what ma some important points as an underlying, some points I'm writing on that what ma screen. So if you are writing all the things on your physical copy, definitely you can revise all the things in a quick manner. No issue, Gemina. Okay, don't get any this confusion with regarding how to solve this 320 question day before examination. These are all the things. Okay, I will tell you what are the important concept you have to before day before examination. So if you are listen these questions in the classroom itself, automatically you can write these questions in an examination directly without preparing also. But I will tell you some questions definitely you need to do practice. I will release the questions. So out of 320 questions, definitely I will pick the 70 questions you must do before that examinations. You need to do that 70 or 80 questions day before examination. I will give you that list separately. But remaining questions, if you are listening in the classroom, directly you can write that question in examinations. So that's why at the time of discussing the easy concept or difficult concept also, you need to stick to the sessions only. Definitely, I will give you that important questions. If not an important, these are the questions you need to do at least once a day before examination. That's why I will give you that list separately. The remaining things you need to listen carefully in the classroom itself. And after the discussion is over, at least half an hour for DT subject you need to prepare every day. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I will give you the questions, ma. Don't think about it. Okay. Question number 4. And in the classroom also, at the time of listening that concept as well as problems, you need to think about, yes, this question maybe came in an examination, how to give that answer. So this type of thinking only you need to make. Yes, ma. Question number 4. This is a past examination question, ma. Shall we start the question number 4? All of you. And one more thing, this will be applicable to our state students only, including Andhra and Telangana students. So I think at the time of I'm showing the 320 question, maybe some students having the some fear feeling. What is that fair feeling means? How to solve these 320 questions day before examination. But in our state, even though they are preparing from the preparing for CMA final, but they are taking the CA final classes. In CA final, if you are observing that, we haven't heads of incomes also, enter syllabus also, many chapters are there. You can imagine how they are managing that entire portion within one day before examination. That is an unimaginable. So definitely many students are giving that one word like, what is that? Sir, we can't complete the DD syllabus day before examination because you are not reading the CMA final syllabus. You are reading the entire income tax. So if you are preparing that CMA final exclusive syllabus, definitely you can comfortably complete that one revision day before examinations, ma'am. If you are preparing that, all the concept from the parallel universe, yes, sir. Parallel universe means you can imagine, okay, that is not our syllabus, but we want to read only that syllabus. So that's why we can't complete the syllabus. Definitely, I will give you that one promise on this day. You can complete this entire syllabus in day before examination. I will give you the important questions also. Don't think about it. Just listen that class, writing the notes, revise it every day in half an hour time. That's enough. From your side, I want to get in. So one commitment, that is nothing but you have to listen that all the classes, and at the time of listening the classes also you need to concentrate, and participation is also important. After that, every day 30 minutes you have to revise. That's enough. Definitely everyone will get the 60 marks. If you are following for your commitment only, you will get 50 marks or 60 marks. Okay. Question number 4. Okay. State with the reasons the return of income has to be filed or not. State with the reason whether we have to file the return of income or not. First one, ma, please read carefully. Alan is a resident individual. Age of how many years, ma? 81 years. Okay. His total income is what, ma? 3,10,000. Total income is 3,10,000, not gross total income. Okay. He claimed the Chapter 6A deduction under heading C, 80C, 1,50,000. And he having that what ma long term capital gain. So nothing but what ma under triple, sorry, 112A is nothing but what ma 1,20,000. So he opted the normal tax rate. Sir, I don't want to confuse with this data. I want to take the only gross total income. How to get gross total income? Please tell me. So they are given the total income. But I want to get the what ma gross total income. Can you tell me for this total income, if I am adding the what ma chapter 6A deduction, I can go with the what ma? Yes, ma. In this problem, they are given the given the what ma total income. I want to get what ma gross total income. Can you tell me how to get the gross total income? If I am adding the, sorry. So if you are reducing this only, you will get. Yes, ma. So chapter 6A reductions. Okay. This is only the shortcut, just we have to follow. Can you tell me in this problem what is the total income ma? 3,10,000. What is that? 1,50,000. Yes, how much ma? 4 lakh? Yes. So if you are observing that, they are given as an what ma not required. Why? What is that? 4,60,000 your gross total income, but age of that individual is how many years ma? 81 years. 81 years means what is that? Basic exemption limit 5 lakh. Your gross total income before claiming section 54 series is not exceeding that what ma basic exemption limit. That's why you are not required to file that what ma return of income. So that is only that they given. Yes ma, what is the gross total income if you are finding out? 4,60,000 we will get. Says the basic exemption limit is not exceeded that what ma, sorry, total income is not exceeded that what ma basic exemption limit. That's why you are not required to file that what ma return of income. You are not required to file that what ma return of income. I think some persons are confusing, sir. No need to add the capital gain income because capital gain income is already included in where ma total income. So total income means already it is included everywhere. Sorry, capital gain income means nothing but what ma included in everywhere. No need to add that what ma capital gain. Next, one more thing. If you are observing that answer, long-term capital gain is 1,20,000 forming part of total income, if even though it does not exceed the what ma 5 lakh. That means if you are observing that long-term capital gain, they are the given. Already it is included in 4,60,000. It included in 4,60,000 means automatically it included in where ma total income also. Yes. Are you clear ma up to now? All of you, Parvati, are you understood ma? I think for you only I am explaining this point. So gross total income means aggregation of 5 heads of income. Automatically capital gain is included here. From this gross total income, we have to reduce the chapter 6A reduction. We will get 3,10,000. In that also we have an what mark capital gain income. It does not make any change. Next one. Please give me answer for the second B point. B point. B point. Worms and Co partnership firm constituted on 1/4/2023. They have in the business loss, business loss, business loss. Even though they have in the business loss profit, irrespective of the turnover or irrespective of their size, they are required to file the what return of income mandatorily. Irrespective of the profits, irrespective of the losses, they are required to file the what return of income mandatorily. Question number three. Question number three. Question number three. What is that ma? Nilgiri Association eligible for that exemption under section 10 subsection 23 has an income from house property is 4,30,000. You have to tell that answer. Yes ma. If any person is there before exemptions under section 10, we need to check ma. Association. Can you tell me what is that ma? Association means 139 4C ma. Research association. Yes ma. Institution registered under section 10. Before claiming that exemption under section 10, if their total income exceeded the basic exemption limit. Here, they will get the 4,30,000 as an exemption. But before that exemption, what is the total income ma? Gross total income 4,30,000. It exceeded the what ma? Basic exemption limit of what ma? 2,50,000. Are you clear ma? Basic exemption limit is 2,50,000. Before claiming the section 10 subsection 23, section 10 exemption, they having the what ma? Total income of 4,30,000. That is an exceeded the what ma? Basic exemption limit. Yes, I will show you from our notes. 139 4C ma. 139 4C, Research Association, News Agencies, Institution, before claiming that what ma exemption under section 10, if their total income exceeds the what ma basic exemption limit. Next, please do that question number D. Question number D. Williams, aged 51 years, is an salaried employee of Chapel Limited, having the salary income before standard deduction. Can you tell me salary before standard deduction? Can you tell me how much standard deduction we can get from the salaries income? 50,000. Okay, this is an income from salary. Next, income from fixed deposits 20,000 ma. Income from the bank fixed deposit 20,000. Can you tell me what is that ma? Income from other sources. Interest on public provident fund ma. You have to know about one thing. So okay, after standard deduction, can you tell me what is the salary income ma? 1,90,000. And here what is that ma? 20,000. Next, interest on public provident fund. This is an exempt ma. Public provident fund related amount is an exempt under section 10 subsection 11. Exempted income will not forming part of total income. Here what is that gross total income of an Williams ma? Please tell me what is that gross total income? If you are observing that 1,90,000 and what ma 20,000. What is that 2 lakh? 2,10,000. So that is only. Yes, ma, not required to file. Why, ma? Gross total income does not exceed the what, ma? Basic exemption limit. What is the basic exemption limit for Williams? 2,50,000. Yes, please check it out. Salary income is 1,90,000. Yes, ma. Interest is nothing but what, ma? 20,000. So if you are observing that bank fixed deposit means if that is a savings bank, you will get what, ma? 10,000 as an what, ma? Deduction. That is irrelevant here, but we need to compare that what, ma? Total income before claiming chapter 6A means what, ma? Gross total income we have to compare. Are you understood, ma? So after chapter 6A reduction, that is a different game. But we have to compare the gross total income before claiming the chapter 6A reduction is 2,10,000. That is does not exceed the what, ma? Basic exemption limit. That's why you are not required to file. Okay. Can you tell me what is the gross total income we are getting here? 2,10,000. From this you will get what, ma? 80 TTA. That is what, ma? 10,000 or actual interest whichever is lower. Your net total income is 2 lakh. But we want to compare the net total income or gross total income, ma? Gross total income only. We are comparing and gross total income and basic exemption limit. Based on that we have made a decision not required to file return of income. Are you clear the question number 4, ma? Question number 5. This is an SR December 2023 examination question, ma. So last question for today's session. Last question for today's session. Please listen carefully. This is in December 2023. That means last examination question. I think Priscilla, I think if you are in this session, so you are written the wrong answer. So just verify. I think I remembered. I think after examination, I think you are messaging to Telegram number. I think you are asked for the correct answer. I think on that time I don't want to disturb your examination flow. That's why I didn't reply for your messages also. So you can check it out here. With the reasons, state whether return of income has to be filed or not. You need to check. Okay, first question. First question. Aged how many years of age, ma? 70 years. You are a resident and ordinary resident, ma. Yes, you are a resident and ordinary resident. You have an house property in Dubai. What is that, ma? So if you have you are an resident and ordinary resident, you have an asset outside India. So you are purchased that asset on 30th 4 2015. Can you tell me you are a beneficial owner, not beneficiary also? You are only paying that consideration for acquiring that asset. Second thing, he also has a bank account in Dubai. Can you tell me, do I need to check the total income, gross total income, etc., etc.? No. If you have a bank account in outside India, for that you are maintaining the signing authority. If any asset is in outside India, for that if you are a beneficiary or beneficial owner, you are definitely required to file the return of income irrespective of your total income. Yes, that is only. But your total income is 2,80,000. This is given for the Godma trap. So if you are observing that here you are made your decision as a basic exemption limit what, ma? 3 lakh. Here they are given as a 3 lakh below income. In order to trap the student only they are given this 2,80,000. So his income comprises of what, ma? His income comprises of what, ma? House property income and bank account interest only. You need to tell that answer. Yes, in our discussion we know resident and ordinary resident is mandatorily required to file the return of income if you having that what, ma? Beneficial owner or beneficiary of any asset that is located in outside India. If you haven't what, ma? Any bank account in outside India, for that if you are maintaining that what, ma? Signing authority. Sir, beneficiary is filed, beneficial owner is not required. Beneficial owner filed, beneficiary is not required. So in this situation, can you tell me the decision? Mr. Ras has a house property located outside India. For that asset, he is a what, ma? Beneficial owner. So he is required to file that what, ma? Return of income. So can you tell me this is a well designed trap for the student? So he needs to file the return of income mandatorily for the assessment year 24-25. So this is only I want to communicate. If you are listen the concept perfectly, automatically you can write these type of new questions in that examination. No need to prepare any additional questions also. So any time, at the time of preparation, I will give you that one suggestion. Please be prepared the concept on your own perfectly. Automatically, you can write the answers for the new questions in your own way. Yes, ma'am. Second question, shall we start, ma'am? So I will close the session in 1 or 2 minutes, ma'am. Just listen carefully, okay? Radha, an Indian resident, she receives the rental income 30,000 per month from her residential house property. Okay. Can you tell me per month 30,000 means per annum how much, man? Huh? 3,60,000. Okay. Next. Next, man. Radha purchased the car worth of what, man? 28 lakh. It is what, man? Ex showroom price. Yes, ma'am. Ex showroom price. And the TCS was collected. Can you tell me what is the TCS amount, ma'am? Huh? 2,80,000. 2,80,000, correct? 1%. 1%, 28,000. Yes, ma'am. Normally, I will tell you. Yes, ma'am. I will tell you. Yes, ma'am. Here, TDS section is not applicable for rent, ma'am, because that rental income, yes, ma'am, that rental income not exceed the 50,000. That is in TDS provisions. I will tell you. In the TDS chapter, I will tell you. For the rental income, there is no TDS because that is not crossed the 50,000 per month. That is okay. Please remove the discussion here. But can you tell me TCS is an exceeded how much amount, ma? 28,000. You need to know an amount. In special transaction, I covered one point. In your hands, if TDS and TDS altogether exceeded the what, ma? 25,000 or equal to 25,000, you have to file the return of income mandatorily, irrespective of your income. So why they are given these ESMA 3,60,000 point for the trapping only. So 30,000 per month, or if you are multiplied 3,60,000, that is also trap. You have to compare only TCS, how much amount collected or how much amount she paid, ma? Yes, ma, 28,000. 2,80,000. So please 28, sorry, 2. So please check it out, ma. 28 lakh into 1%, how much? 28,000, okay. So, okay, this is only the wrong, ma. No issue. This is only wrong, I think. 10 is an extra. This is please change it as an what, ma? 28,000. So, that is in excess of what, ma? 25,000 or 50,000. So, 28,000 or 50,000. So, can you tell me here what is the answer, ma? Need to file the return of income mandatory. So on ex showroom price, definitely, ma. So in our case, our assumption is nothing but what, ma? She is a normal person. Senior citizen means we have to verify check the limit of what, ma? 50,000. Here normal person, that is what, ma? 25,000 limit we have to check. If that is a senior citizen, next we have to verify with what, ma? 50,000. So they are not mentioning anything. That's why normal person only we have to check with the what, ma? 25,000. So this is an what, ma? Question based on the special transactions. This question based on the what, ma? Special transactions. Yes. So indirectly, TDS and TCS chapter normally in our not in our syllabus in CMA final study material. Just we are discussing that is a concept for conceptual clarity. So they know everything. That's why they are mentioned the TCS rate also in exams, ma. No need to remember the TDS and TCS rates for the long time. So they know everything. Maybe you are not covered. These are all the things on our CMA final syllabus. That's why they are given the TCS rate also. So if you are observing the 28 to 28 lakh into what, ma? 1%, automatically you will get the 28,000. It exceeds the what ma 25,000. Definitely you are required to file the return of income. That's all for the today's session ma. Tomorrow we will close this chapter and we will start the assessment procedures chapter ma. So within 15 to 20 minutes we will close this chapter and tomorrow we will start the assessment procedures. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yes, sir. Nagarajan, your thinking is correct. In these 2,10,000, 112 a special rate only we have to pay. Yes. 112 a income, long-term capital gain income, that is on that you have to pay the special tax rates only, ma'am. Yes, tomorrow we'll meet at the same time, ma'am. I think I will tell you the time 6:30. So today only we are delaying. Tomorrow we'll meet at the same time 6:30, ma'am. Thank you.